Good morning, family. It's Saturday, January the 10th. My name is Donna. Jake is out on the water fishing this morning. So it's quiet here in the house. I've moved from the kitchen to my couch in my living room to have a heart to heart with the wives. Now, look at me. I'm sitting here in a fresh set of loungewear. This one is one of the 50 pairs of pajamas I've got. And I also have matching turbans to go with them because I don't do bonnets. This is my bonnet because I believe a wife should have standards for herself, whether her husband is in the room or not. I took my shower, I got coordinated, and I'm ready for my day. If you're here for milk or baby food, you're in the wrong place. I don't give out shortcuts. I'm here to give you the meat, the truth that carries you through 34 years of marriage. Today, we're talking about consistencies. It's about being the same queen when the king is away, as you are when he's sitting right next to you. I want to tell you a story about what happened when Jake came home from fishing one afternoon a few months ago. I was in the kitchen and I was busy. Me and my sister, we always have a project, even though she lives in New York and I live here in South Carolina. We are always cleaning. We are always organizing. We are always making sure the house is in a rhythm. Jake walked in and he looked at me and he said, "You're always doing something. You and your sister, y'all always have a project." He said, "You are always busy." Now, a lot of wives would have taken that as sarcasm or criticism. They would have caught an attitude and started a courtroom case right there in the kitchen. But I didn't do that. I moved in forward motion. While he sat in the living room, I asked him, "What's wrong with me always doing something?" He didn't have an answer. I told him, "It's better to have a wife that's always doing something than a wife who isn't doing anything at all. Because if I wasn't doing anything, you'd be living in a nasty house. And if I wasn't doing nothing, you wouldn't have no food on the stove." He realized right then that he had said too much. Later on, he had to admit I was right. I actually caught that moment on video and I have it here on my channel. I'll link it below so you can see the look on my face when he shut up because I had shut him down nicely but firmly. So listen to this. The meat is this. His only complaint is that I work too hard in the house to have him in a nice place. That was the advantage. That's why the 50 pairs of pajamas matter. That's why the matching turbans matter. It's not about vanity, it's about consistency. If I sat around in a dirty bonnet and old clothes while he was gone, I wouldn't feel like the queen of the house. And if I don't feel like a queen, I'm not going to act like one when he walks through the door. A seasonal wife only fixes herself up when there is an audience or a party to go to. But a consistent wife stays ready. She keeps her house clean, her spirit peaceful, her honey ready. When Jake comes back home from fishing today, he isn't going to find a courtroom. He's going to find a sanctuary. and a wife who stayed in character the whole time he was gone. I'm going to finish my coffee and watch my favorite creator, Nikki, or Operation Nikki, sitting here on my couch. But my mind is on my marriage. And I want you to do the same thing today. If you're alone in your house right now, don't use that time to brew no vinegar or think about an argument, replay what he did or didn't do, replay something from 10 years from now. Don't get on the phone with your girlfriend or your sister to talk about him either, because that's only going to have you ready for when he walks in the door to be the prosecutor. And once you become the prosecutor, he's going to act like a defendant. And defendants who don't want to go to jail, they run and hide. So use it to build your peace. If you haven't freshened up this morning or today, use that time for self care, self love. Love on yourself today, baby. Trust me, when I look good, I feel good. My spirit is settled. And I don't do that for him, I do that for myself. I like looking good for myself. I love taking care of myself. I didn't always do that. When I was young, I didn't do that. But for the last 25 years, I have. So let me leave you with this. Be the wife that's always doing something to make the home better. And he will notice it. Thank you for sitting here with me on my couch today. My name is Donna, and if this meet helped you today, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to leave the link for that video in the descriptions and in the comments, because I want you ladies to go and watch that video and come back and tell me what you think about that video and how you thought I acted. Do you think I was graceful, or did you think I was a little arrogant? Let me know. I hope you found me graceful, though. While I think about what I'm going to have for dinner tonight and lay here on this couch and enjoy my day until he gets back. And then I'm going to enjoy my husband. Y'all have a good one. Bye.